Today's topic is packed cell volume, determination of the hematocrit value, what we call it as PCV. This is the percentage ratio of red cell volume to the total blood volume. PCV is calculated as RBC volume divided by total blood volume multiplied by 100. See, this is the tube showing the clear column of plasma and the down lower layer of the packed cell volume. Now coming to the methods of measurement, the principle is when a blood sample to which an anticoagulant is added is centrifuged, the blood is separated into three layers. RBCs are precipitated in the bottom because they are heavy. The specific gravity is more, so they get settled at the bottom of the tube. Buffy coat is formed by the white WBCs, white blood cells. It's a greyish layer and made up of WBCs and platelets. And the third layer is the uppermost layer. It is of the clear plasma. See, the first tube is whole blood. After centrifugation, we get the upper layer of clear plasma and the lower layer of packed red cells. This is a microhematocrit centrifuge used to centrifuge these tubes. This is a diagrammatic representation of hematocrit. You can see the uppermost clear layer of plasma, then the middle buffy coat, and the lower one is formed by red blood cells. Now coming to the Weintraub method, what we call it as macrohematocrit method. The equipments needed are Weintraub tube, which is graduated as 10 cm in length and 2.5 cm in diameter, centrifuge apparatus, suitable anticoagulants like EDTA, and disposable syringe. Coming to the procedure, collect 5 ml of blood with EDTA, fill the Weintraub tube with blood using the Pasteur pipette. Centrifuge the tube at 3000 rotation per minute for 15 to 20 minutes and then calculate the volume of packed cells per 100 cc of blood. Another is the microhematocrit method. Equipments are heparinized capillary tube, 7.5 mm in length and internal diameter is 1 mm. So it is called micro because both the length and the diameter both are lower than the other tube. Then centrifuge apparatus, disposable syringe, graduated H scale. The procedure is allow blood to enter the tube by capillary, then the tube is sealed by a plastic seal. The tubes are centrifuged at a rate of 6000 rpm for 5 minutes. After centrifugation, the H is measured using a special graduated H scale, that is ruler. The capillary tube should be parallel to graduation and lower level of RBCs on zero line of the scale and upper level of scale and upper level of clear plasma on 100% line. These are the equipments used. This is the capillary tube. This is the chart which measures it. Then microhematocrit method is preferred due to it is easier, it is more accurate, uses less amount of blood, so it is preferred. What are the normal values of packed red cells in adult male? It is 40 to 48%. In females it is 38 to 42%. In newborn it is 55%. In children it is 36%. Now what is the clinical significance? काय महत्व आहे PCVचं? It is needed for diagnosis of anemia if H is less than normal. Then diagnosis of polycythemia if H is more than normal. Then calculation of blood volume from the following equation. Plasma volume, blood volume is equal to plasma volume divided by 1 minus H. Then calculation of renal blood flow from the following equation. Renal blood flow is equal to true renal plasma flow divided by 1 minus H. Then determination of other blood indices like MCV, MCH, MCHC. Factors affecting the hematocrit. So which are the factors ज्यामुळे ही व्हॅल्यू कमी जास्त होते? This is affected by the number of RBCs, volume of the plasma. Then coming to the causes of increase and decreased. First causes of increase is RBC volume, that is polycythemia, plasma volume, dehydration or severe burns. Then blood vessels, when there are larger vessels or veins. And causes of decrease are anemia, overhydration, fluid transfusion, small vessels or arteries. Now coming to the RBC indices. So what are these indices? An index is a quantitative measurement of anything. Therefore, a RBC index would mean a quantitative measurement of RBC, the amount and the concentration of hemoglobin in them. RBC indices include MCV, that is mean corpuscular volume, MCH, that is mean corpuscular hemoglobin, and MCHC, that is mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration. They were first introduced by Pindrop in 1929 to define the size of and hemoglobin content. So MCV म्हणजे काय, RBC ची साईज ज्या पॅरामीटरने मोजतात त्याला आपण MCV म्हणतो. अँड MCH अँड MCHC हे दोन इंडायसेस हे हिमोग्लोबिन कंटेंट विषयी बोलतात RBC चे. तर RBC indices can be calculated if the values of hemoglobin, hematocrit, that means PCV, and red blood cell count are known. We can calculate them with the formula. So coming to the definitions of these indices, what is MCV is? It is the measure of average volume of RBC. MCH is, it is measurement of average weight of hemoglobin in the individual RBC. MCHC is the average concentration of hemoglobin in the erythrocytes. And RDW is red cell distribution width, which measures the variability of erythrocyte size. So all these parameters are calculated on automated cell counter also. Nowadays we are using, जेव्हा आपण CBC चं सॅम्पल लावतो मशीनवर तेव्हा हे सगळे पॅरामीटर्स आपल्याला त्या प्रिंटआउटमध्ये बघायला मिळतात. So this is again MCV is average size of RBC. The formula is calculation is hematocrit multiplied by 10 divided by RBC count in million. Then if 60 to 77 femtoliter normal range RBC is considered as normocytic. If it is less than 60 femtoliter are microcytic. If it is more than 77 then it is macrocytic. So and the RDW is used because MCV is less reliable in describing the RBC population when considerable variation in RBC size occurs. So RDW is a coefficient of variation in size distribution of the RBCs. RDW is measured as standard deviation of MCV multiplied by 100 and divided by MCV. So normal value of RDW is 11.5 to 14.5. The increased value of this red cell distribution width, that means anisocytosis, and there is different population of RBC in the blood, which may indicate you different types of anemias. Coming to the MCV, mean corpuscular volume. It is the measure of average size or volume of RBC. It is also expressed in femtoliters or as cubic microns. The normal value of MCV is 87 plus or minus 7. It is calculated by MCV is equal to PCV in ml per 1000 ml of blood divided by RBC count in million per cubic mm of blood. If the MCV is normal, that means it is normocytic. If the MCV is high, that means it is macrocytic. Macrocytic, so there can be pernicious or megaloblastic anemia. If the MCV is low, that is microcytic. So the one of the common example is iron deficiency anemia. Now coming to the another indices, that is MCH, mean corpuscular hemoglobin. So MCH quantifies the amount or weight of hemoglobin per RBC measured in picograms. Normal value is 29 plus or minus 2 picogram per cell. MCH is calculated by MCH hemoglobin in gram per 1000 ml of blood divided by RBC count in million per cubic mm. Then coming to the MCHC, mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration. MCHC indicates the amount of hemoglobin per unit volume. In contrast to MCH and MCHC correlates the hemoglobin content with the volume of the cell. So expressed as gram per deciliter of RBC or as percentage value. The normal value of MCHC is 34 plus or minus 2 gram per deciliter, which is calculated by MCHC is equal to hemoglobin in grams per 100 ml of blood divided by PCV in 100 ml of blood multiplied by 100. So these are the formulas for your study, that how MCV is calculated, how MCH is calculated, how MCHC is calculated, along with the normal ranges of all these indices. There is one more index called as color index, which is the normal value of which is 0.8 to 1.2. It is calculated by hemoglobin percent divided by RBC percent. The color index, it is the ratio between percent hemoglobin and percent RBCs in blood. Average hemoglobin content in one cell of a patient compared to average hemoglobin content in one cell of a normal person. Normal color index is 1. So the range is 0.8 to 1.2. It is useful in determining type of anemia. Raised in pernicious anemia and megaloblastic anemia, and color index is reduced in iron deficiency anemia. It is normal in normocytic normochromic anemia. So that's all about the PCV.